My name is Pera Rangitawa MacDonald. I was born in Kinuhaku in Kawhia, but grew up here in Ōtorohanga. I lived many years away from home, and fortunately when I came home in 2002 and started to work at Te Wānanga o Aotearoa, this beautiful taonga was being lifted from its bed. I became part of the exciting world of this taonga being gifted to the community of Ōtorohanga by our ancestors, whose work is clear to be seen in an effort to create a sea-going or water-going Waka vessel, and we are proud to have it here in Ōtorohanga, in our whare that we call Te Waunui o Tāne, and we welcome anyone and everyone to come and visit our precious taonga. It's only one of many, but it commands its presence in the whole room. In 2002, when I came home to work at Te Wānanga o Aotearoa, later on in the year I received a phone call from my sister who said to me, they are ready to dig up a waka from the riverbed on Rangiatea Road. Fortunately, my boss, Rewi Pānapa, was very kind and said, go get it, Pera. So hence I do have this a record of this waka being lifted from its bed. And just by comparison of the depth of where the waka lay, I would have got lost in the depth. It was probably my height again, another 5 feet. So it would have been at least 10, 15 feet deep where the waka was found. The crane they thought they needed was actually too small to lift it, so they had to get a bigger one. But my brother at the time was one of the local elders, and he performed the karakia and the rites before they lifted the waka out of its bed. There were conversations around where it should go and where it would be kept. Suggestions made that in fact didn't go down well with some of our people. Gentlemen on whose land the waka was raised from, and a few elders got together and decided that with Nan Owen's help, this whare was built. I was once asked why the waka might have been left there, and my answer was only that perhaps because this area is susceptible to flooding, it might have got washed down from the upper regions of the eastern side of Ōtorohanga, in Rangiatea area. The land area that it was taken from was the area where Ngāti Parewaiono people settled. To my knowledge, this waka wasn't quite completed because it still has its roots attached. Today, most of the waka are carved in a building. This one was obviously carved out in the forest. It's called Te Waunui o Tāne because it's from the forest. Te Waunui o Tāne is the forest of Tāne. It's unique because not many people would have had the advantage of seeing one of these waka whilst it was being created, or even in the present state. And so in terms of this whole complex of the Ōtorohanga Museum, this is the most valuable taonga we have here. And we're very proud to have it here. It was always treated as a tupuna because it would take you where you needed to go. It's very important. It's an integral part of Māori culture. And whilst we only use them for ceremonial purposes today, they still hold their place of importance in the culture. Because how else did we get here? When you go back that far, how else did we get here?